Okay, so I want to talk about safety. And we may have talked about this at some point in time before, but this is really, I think, important to remember. When we have suffered from trauma or some level of abuse, it can really shake the foundation of our safety and how we feel safe in our bodies, in our homes, in our partnerships, in our relationships, in our careers, and even with God, source, universe. Insert the name that you that you align with the most. And so what I found to be true is that when we feel unsafe, it can feel really hard accepting good things happening. Good things could come into our life and we're so excited about them, but then initially, like immediately, we are met with the resistance, the feeling of uncertainty, the feeling of shame and guilt. Like, is this really for me? Am I worthy of this? That feeling of safety that tries to protect us from good things, because, we're really good at like figuring out when the bad things that might happen to us, right? We're really good about preparing our minds for the bottom falling out, because it always does, right? That's what feeling unsafe lends you to believe. It lends you to believe that it's normal for things to fall apart. It's normal for things not to go your way. It's normal for things to blow up in your face. In reality, that's actually the opposite. That's not normal. Good things are allowed to happen to you. And often they do, but maybe you push it away or you sabotage it a little bit because you feel so unsafe in the good. You feel unsafe with love. You feel unsafe with when you're surrounded by balance and stability. You feel unsafe with the universe surprising you with the desires of your heart, with your manifestations, and this is just, I just felt the need to share because I wanted to let you know that it's normal for you to feel this way, but just because it's normal doesn't mean that it's true. Just because it's something that you expect doesn't mean that it has to be your reality. And when we've dealt with trauma for a long time, when we've suffered at the hands of something out of our control, the world can feel very unsafe. Our being can feel very unsafe. So I invite you to reclaim your power of safety, reclaim your being, so that you can start to feel safe in your body and in your mind and in your spaces and in your homes and in your hearts and with others, so that you can stop sabotaging the good and start receiving it with joy, knowing that it belongs to you because you asked. And the universe really does love you. God really does love you. Really, really, really does love you. Good things are supposed to happen to you and for you and through you and with you. Good things are possible for you too. You're not just supposed to witness it happen in other people's lives. It's there and available for you too. So if you see something that someone else has that you're like, wow, how lucky for them, I'll never have that. Try to check yourself in that belief. Why do you feel like you'll never have that thing? Is it real story? Is it true? Or is there a way for you to believe that good things can happen for you too? That good things are possible for you too, despite the trauma that you went through, despite the uncertainty and the unsafety and all of the unexpected negative things that possibly happened to you, that did happen to you, that were a part of your reality at one point in time, that don't have to be a part of your reality now. Can you feel safe in this moment listening to this video? Because if you're here and you can feel a little bit safe just hearing this message, then good things are meant for you too. And if you don't feel safe hearing this message because it feels scary, just allow the seeds to be planted in you and ask God to support you. Ask the universe to support you, to help you see this with truth and clarity, because I believe that if you found this video and you're watching it, there's a reason. This is a message just for you. to remind you that you're allowed to feel safe in your body, in your spaces, and you're allowed to receive good and beautiful things, things that are the desires of your heart, things that you ask for specifically. I'm Brittany Rose Green, owner, founder of Get It Out Coaching, and I really hope that this message resonated with you. And if you need support to create that safety, to figure out what safety looks like, to find it within yourself, to help you translate that out into the world so that you can start to receive better, bigger, more expansive manifestations that you've been thinking about, that you've seen everybody else receive and get. If you're ready for that to happen in your life too, well, then I invite you to just shoot me a message or to schedule a call with my online scheduler. It's there in the link in my bio. And we can just talk about what this feels like, what safety feels like, what feeling unsafe feels like. I've been there. Every once in a while, it still comes up for me too. But thankfully, God has led me on a journey to adapt a variety of tools and resources and support and community that helps me, a being who has suffered from trauma, to live in this other reality, which is feeling safe, feeling supported, knowing that God loves me, knowing that I deserve good things and that they're possible for me too. I want that for you.